Now here's the great news. Our industry is facing more change than ever, as every other industry is. The big four firms, they've decided not to be accountants anymore. From a strategy point of view, if we empower private business owners using our system, we actually make the world a better place. There's no question. We certainly make those people better off. We make their marriages, their children, their families, their extended families better off. There's a lot of people out there under an enormous amount of pressure. And when we do our job, we do remove some pressure. The number of times you go somewhere and you can't do what you were trying to do because somebody won't do their jobs is more frequent than it should be. And I certainly don't want a situation where that's the case at Kelly Partners. And from a vision perspective, it's always been the same. We just want people to think of us first when they're thinking of getting a great accountant. Now here's the great news. Our industry is facing more change than ever, as every other industry is. The big four firms, they've decided not to be accountants anymore. Shall we all clap together? Okay, they're not competitors. They don't want to be accountants anymore. They want to be sexy consultant guys. Amazing, fantastic. I'm hoping that next year they'll take them off the top 100 accounting firms list because 75% of their revenues aren't accounting and tax revenues. They want to be consulting firms. They want to be like Accenture. I don't know why Accenture's not on the list. Why is McKinsey not on the top 100 accounting firms list? Does anyone know? Does anyone know why McKinsey aren't on that list? Probably because they're a consulting firm. So the big four are gone. They've disappeared right up their own backsides with self-importance and delusions of grandeur. Fantastic. The second tier, well, they've always been big four wannabes. They want to be like the big four. So they're very determined to look at themselves and not the client, overcharge and underservice, sit in the middle of the city and say, please come to me because I'm awesome. That's why there's so much opportunity. And when you look at the growth rates in the top 100 list, you see it. They're not growing. They're going backwards. That's pretty exciting. And I believe genuinely that founded on very clear values and a very clear target market for a very long time now, we've got an enormous advantage in the market. Now what's exciting about that is in a world where everything's connected, you can film anything I say today, you can share it with anyone you like, that all of the stuff is floating. Every day, the audit quality of the firms is being revealed. There's not very high quality. The shiftiness that's been going on just keeps coming out. Fin Review is like a scandal sheet every day. And the good news is, by our people acting with integrity every day, we've been protected from that sort of behaviour.